Gylfi is here, just peering over your shoulder. Gylfi, just come in between us here.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
We're going in there.
Yeah, and if you grab that mic.
Just saying how bad
Congratulations, first of all. Would you say this is the best performance, the most complete performance of your season?
I think so, yeah. We started the game really well, even before the goal. Obviously, the goal gave us a lift, and it was important for us to get the second and the third goal. But I thought we controlled the game easily, really well after that, and obviously nice to get the fourth goal as well.
Got a couple of your former teammates here who I'm sure want to ask you a question. Go on, Leon.
Yeah, you've been so competitive at home over the last few weeks against these bigger sides, but disappointing result against Fulham. How important was it to get back to the performances we've seen here at Goodison?
It was massive for us. We were so disappointed with the Fulham game, the performance and the result. Obviously, it was not like us. I think the atmosphere around the team has changed in the last maybe 4 or 5 weeks. Obviously, some great results against some of the bigger teams here at home. I think 4 clean sheets at home, and it's been some positive stuff. We've been playing good football, scoring some goals, and it was fantastic for us to bounce back after, as you said, a disappointing performance.
Great. You think with the overall play here today, the pockets of space, not just for you but for everyone, were alarming, really, if you're a Man United fan. But how surprised were you to get that much space and turn it? And it's obvious you're going to hit it, aren't you? Because you've got that much space and time.
Yeah, I actually can't remember what was going on. I just remember getting the ball against, was it Mattes?
Yeah, sidestepped him.
Exactly. So it was on the counter attack, so they were obviously going forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as I went inside, didn't have too many options. Attacking forward. You only see the goal. So it was nice to connect nicely with the ball and obviously score the second goal.
Sorry, I just want to ask you about why it is that Everton seem to really raise their game against the bigger opposition. I mean, we saw what happened against Fulham, and then we've seen Arsenal, we've seen Chelsea, and we've seen Manchester United today. What is it?
Before these good results, everyone was talking how bad we were against the big 6 or big 4, and now it's changed into how good we've been. It's been fantastic in the last few games. Obviously playing at home, the fans have been unbelievable for us, as you could hear today. So it was a perfect day, and hopefully we can continue like this against the big teams.
Were you surprised just how poor Manchester United were?
Yes and no. I think we made it hard for them. We knew that they had a tough game midweek against Barcelona. And for us to kind of start the game on the front foot, get the early goal, that kind of set us up for the rest of the game.
Mentality-wise, what's changed for Everton? You know, most of the season conceding quite a number of goals and found it difficult to win games because, you know, it's difficult to concede goals and score at the same time. But in the last 6 or 7 weeks, you must have kept 5 or 6 clean sheets out of 8 games. And then you found it easier to score goals at the other end. Is there something that changed with regards to your approach to the games?
No. One of the most important things we've been talking about in the last couple of months is actually the clean sheets. We know that we score goals in most of our games, maybe apart from Fulham. But if we can defend well, that obviously sets us up nicely. But we've been working hard on the defensive side, and it's showing off.
And going into next season as well, it's important to finish this season strongly, which you're doing as well when teams around you are dropping points as well. And you can really see how the manager wants the team to play as well, and how much easier does it make it as well when you've got guys like Dean here as well and Bernard. These are great players you're playing with now, aren't they?
Fantastic footballers, really good footballing brain. Bernard is just a little genius, isn't he?
I wouldn't want to mark him.
Exactly. You would actually pay to come and watch him play. He's fantastic. We knew that throughout the season. We've got a great team here. It's about us being consistent. I think that's been the problem kind of early on in the season. Hopefully we've sorted that out and we can really now push on and finish the season strongly.
Gylfi, thanks very much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers. Who let you in?
I know the owner.
Great to see you. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks very much. Cheers. See you later. Guys, it's interesting hearing from Gylfi there that he seemed to be incredibly motivated by that defeat at Fulham. It seemed like it really sort of put them up for this game.
Yeah, well, it was a surprise not only to the players, it seems, but to everybody around Everton, you know, the performances, as we said, that they put in, both home and away. You know, at home we've seen them playing the big teams, but they've been away to West Ham, and yes, they lost to Newcastle, but the first half in that game was terrific, and the performances have been on the incline lately. So that Fulham one was a surprise. So it was vital that, you know, going into the latter stages of the season, when, you know, if you're not competing for things, your season can just peter out. It was vital that Everton recovered quickly and got themselves back to winning ways.
Yeah.